Hey guys, Dabloon here, and today's another BTD6 video. Now last week I did the best chimp strategy, so this week I'm going to show just how great those Moab Maulers are by beating Peninsula CHIMPS black border with no problems. We're going to be using Striker drones for this one, so make sure you have them equipped, and then we're going to take a dart monkey and place him at the top of this green grass area just right there. And then we're going to head over here, and as you can see there's like a protruding part of the track right there. We're going to take our sub and place his back right tail fin up against that little protruding part, just like you see there. We're going to change his targeting to last, and then we're good to go. At the end of the first round, we're going to place another dart monkey on this green little grass patch, but all the way to the left this time, so as far left as you can get it. And then we're going to save up 485 for twin guns. Now, if you didn't place any of these three towers correctly, you'll know during this round because you might lose a life. But if you place them or I place them or close enough to it, you'll win every time. You'll grab your twin guns. And now we can save up 1080 for airburst darts. Once you grab airburst darts, we're going to change his targeting to strong on the sub. And then we're going to save around $1,000 or so, remove the seaweed and place a ninja. So let's remove the seaweed for 500. Then we're going to scroll down to our ninja. And as soon as we get 540, we're going to place him in the top right corner of this little rock area that we just removed the seaweed from. So right about here and as quickly as you can, and then we're going to keep on running through. Now we're going to save up 140 for longer range and then 540 for advanced intel. Let's grab advanced intel, and then for the final time we're going to change this sub's targeting to first and leave it there the rest of the game. Now what we're going to do is we're going to upgrade ninja discipline, and you want to get these as quickly as possible, so you don't have to like spam click, but as soon as it pops up, grab it. Same with seeking shuriken, and then back to sharp shurikens for 380. Now we're close to 28 and we have no lead popping power, so what we're going to do is we're going to get an alchemist for 595, and we're going to place him right here next to the ninja, so right below the ninja all the way to the right there, and we're going to place him on strong. We're then going to get larger potions and acidic mixture dip, and we're going to pop leads this way because Striker Jones isn't that helpful. At least when I tried it, was a lot of RNG with Striker Jones getting him early, so we're going to get him pretty late on, and in the meantime we're going to have to like build up some defenses here to where we can even have enough like power to save up for him later. He's just not the best tower to start off with, you know. He's not like a Quincy who's popping all those balloons or anything like that, but with this team we're going to do just fine. Let's grab a double shot for 920, and then after double shot we're going to move down to our alchemist for 1350 and grab berserker brew. Now we still can't quite go for Striker because if you place him down right now, what's going to happen is he'll just miss the balloons because I don't want him here. I want him up here, and so if we place him up there, he's going to barely hit anything. He's not going to really help us out, so we just need one more tower to help us get to him. Let's grab our triple guns. Now we have 3 third tiers who can carry us around for a little bit where we can get Striker Jones and feel safe about it afterwards. So what we're going to do as soon as we get 810, so during round 35, we're going to place our Striker in this bottom left corner just right here. And as you can see, he like barely hits the track, but it's enough for Moabs, and it's enough to pop here and there and to help out 36 just a little bit. Nothing too crazy. Now the next thing I'd like to do is get this guy to armor piercing darts for 3240. Here we go with those armor piercing darts on round 38. Now on round 39 we're going to turn off auto start because we have to get ready for round 40. And if you're wondering why I didn't get Striker a lot earlier and kind of place him down in this corner here, I tried that a couple times. It just kind of random and didn't work out every single time, and this one has worked out every single time for me without a doubt, and that's what we're going for, is a no RNG black border strategy, and I like that. So now before round 40, what we're going to do is we're going to take our last tower to help us out here. We're going to take up here in this top left corner as much as you can get it. You're going to place your bomb, your first bomb of many. You're going to go faster reload, missile launcher, Moab Mauler, and place him on strong. Now, just like we did on Dark Castle Chimps with that best chimp strategy, we're going to wait for that Moab to get out here, and he's going to pop around this area. We're going to wait just a breath and then hit our #1 ability and stall the Bloons, and then these guys will clean them up. It'll be easy. I'll do it in slow motion, or slow motion as I can get it with this game, right? And then we'll go from there. So he's coming out. We're going to pop him right here. I'm going to wait just a little bit, then hit that first strike ability. I didn't mean like calling it a first strike ability. I'm just like, it's the first ability and it's striking it. That works, right? We'll go with that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to build this guy up a little stronger. I want to start the Mauler strat, but right now we die. So what we're going to do is we're going to get Bloon Jitsu for 2970. And then after we get Bloon Jitsu, we're going to get Caltrops. And then we're going to head on over to our Alchemist and get 3240 for stronger stimulant. And you are now safe to turn on auto start too. And after you grab stronger stimulant, we're going to grab faster throwing as well because there's a ton of towers in this area. And we're going to put even more in a little bit here. And I want him to kind of keep hitting this ninja to keep us going while we spend oodles of money on villages and things like that. But first we're going to buy an ice guy because that's how this whole strategy works, and it's really cool. We're going to place everything on the ice and it's going to be awesome. So as far left as you could possibly get this guy, we're going to place him, and we're going to go enhance freeze, deep freeze, larger radius, refreeze. We're going to go Arctic wind, and then I think it's called snowstorm, so we're going to go to a 042. Let's grab that snowstorm, and now it's going to hit the track. So not only is he going to be a great place to place all our towers on the water, which is just magic, he's going to stop all the balloons that come out of these Moabs while these bombs blow them up. It's great great synergy, and just a really cool strategy. I didn't even know if it was going to work at first, and then I started trying it in Sandbox and then Challenge Editor, and I was like, this is going to work. This is awesome. And sure enough, it's actually not bad at all. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take a village and we're going to place it just in the middle, as you can see, like between the bomb and between the ice. So just right in the middle of those two. And we're going to go right here. We're going to grab Grow Blocker and then Radar Scanner, because eventually these camos are going to overwhelm us. So let's just get them out of the way now. We're going to grab Bigger Radius, Jungle Drums. We're going to save up 865 for primary training and then 2700 for primary mentoring. Let's grab primary mentoring, and then we're going to head back to our first Mauler that we placed, our only Mauler so far. We're going to get those free bigger bombs because why not? They're free. Then we're going to take another bomb and we're going to place it right below this alchemist right here. You can keep the game playing in the background. It all kind of works out because it takes so long to place a tower that it's like perfect timing to get the next money for the next one. So we're going to go all the way here as far right and as far up against this little rock as you can. You're going to go extra range, frag bombs, cluster bombs, recursive cluster, bigger bombs for free, and then heavy bombs. And now we're pretty good for right now. What we're going to do though is we're going to get ready for the next guy. So we're going to take this guy and place him right below. If you can get it all the way over to this rock, that'd be awesome, but some people cannot. So just like right here to the left as close as you can get it to the sub and below this guy as possible. You're going to go bigger bombs, heavy bombs, really big bombs, faster reload, missile launcher, changes targeting to strong, and then we're going to save up 3890 for Bloon Impact. Here we go with Bloon Impact, and as you can see, around 60s, nothing with what we got here. Super cool stuff. I love it. Between this guy that's stalling everything, the ice stalling everything, this guy's blowing everything up. This is just easy stuff. Now what we want to do is we want to start placing our Maulers a little bit here. So our first one we're going to place is going to be right up against the track. So as high and as be all the way to the right, all the way to the bottom right, so you can get it. So just right there, as you can see, and then go faster reload, missile launcher, Moab Mauler, and then bigger bombs for free. So just the 130, and all the Maulers we're going to place are going to be on first. We're going to take another one and try to place it above it. Now, sometimes you can't get right above it just because how it works out with the ice guy. So if that's the case, like it is for me, just kind of bump it over to the left a little bit, no big deal, just as far up and as right as you can get it. And that's going to be the pattern for pretty much all these. You're just going to place them pretty much where you can. So it's not a big deal if you can't fit them all. You should have about 13 or 14. Even if I have room for 14, we're going to go 13 so I can show you that it's really easy. And I believe any of you out there can at least get 13 as long as you fit these in there as close and tight as you can. And don't let go of that button until you made sure that's like as far as you can get in there, just like we have here. And then again, faster reload, missile launcher, Moab Mauler, and then bigger bombs. So far we have 4 Maulers. I want 5 before we kind of go for that slow time of, well, actually, you know, we're taking so much time. I have so much money saved here. When I'm playing on my own, I don't save up as much because I'm kind of just like placing them down quicker, but trying to yap my trap while also placing things a little more difficult. So we have some money saved up. So what we're going to do, and you guys as well, you can leave it on play if you want to, but if you're a little nervous about it, you can turn off auto start and place the end of each round. Not a big deal. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go around and just place all these guys. And just like we did on Dark Castle, if we get too far back like this one, I think he could be a little bit more on the track. Now he's all the way up there and he's super cool. So if you feel it's too far away, like all these ones back here are going to be, you're going to place them on extra range. Instead of that free top path, you're going to go free bottom path. So far I have 7 Maulers. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed up the footage here a little bit and kind of just plow through this and place all of them down. You guys should as well. Like I said, I have about 13 or 14. I'm going to speed this up a little bit though. So unfortunately, during all that talking, I didn't place mine correctly or as tight as I possibly could. So I was trying to go super quick for that cool fast forward footaging, and I only have 12. So you guys should have at least 13 or 14, but I will be just fine with 12. I've done that before as well. Just 13 or 14 is cooler. Oh, looks like maybe I can get one in there right there. No, but basically guys, go around the edge and check every place just like I'm doing here, because sometimes you can like magically fit one in the back or the up part right there, but it really doesn't matter. Let's move on to the next thing we're going to do, which is going to be remove this for 500, and then we're going to take this spike factory and place it right here as far left as we can get it. And then we're going to go all the way to the bottom path and then faster production, even faster production. Now, of course, we're going to save up 32,400 for the perma spike. And that's just going to save us from whatever gets through from only having our 12 Maulers or 13 or 14 Maulers. This is just such a cool strategy, guys. It's so easy. On round 85, I'm going to buy perma spike, and then I'm going to go down to my alchemist and place him on this little island with the perma spike, and then get him to larger potions, acidic mixture dip, berserker brew. I'm going going to save up 3240 for stronger stimulant. Here we go, a stronger stimulant. And I'm just going to leave this alchemist to 400, so don't worry about upgrading him. You don't need to. As you can kind of see, this thing just stays buff the whole time. But if you guys didn't upgrade on the same exact round as me, it's because you had more maulers than me. Either way, it doesn't matter. We're going to have more than enough money at the end for everything that we're going to need. So just keep on cruising how you're doing. We're going to use the abilities at the same time. One mauler is not going to make or break you. And like I said, I most likely have less maulers than you, so you guys should have more if you place them better, and you'll be good even better. Now, the next thing I want to do is I want to take a mortar and place it right next to our Striker Jones. The only reason I'm going like right next to it just because I like the symmetry of everyone being on the bottom, and it just looks, oh, I can't even do it though. Right there. Okay. We're going to take this and set it all the way to the very top of the map as close as we can get it right up there. We're going to go increased accuracy, Bernie stuff, signal flare, and then shattering shells for 11,880. I'm going to grab shattering shells, and then I'm going to grab faster reload. So just a 014. We do not need that rapid reload. He just defortifies everyone with more than enough speed with just the one reload. And now still no abilities. We're going to use our first ability on 96. Before that, we don't need to. These ZOMGs are going to get biased and they're going to get a little strong through all of this stuff, but it really doesn't matter. The permaspike's a great tower and it's going to help us out, especially with this thing on it. We're good to go for a while. The next thing I want to do though is prep for the very end. We're going to 2 first strike this bad. We're going to make this so easy. So what we're going to do is we're going to place one guy here and then his buddy right underneath him right there. Again, just because it's cooler to have them right next to each other. We're going to go all the way to the middle and then all the way to the middle. And then we're going to save up 14,000 for both these guys. So 28,000 more dollars before end of round 100. Round 96 is the first time we're going to use an ability since round 40, and all we're going to do is as soon as we pop all these BFBs and Moabs, there's going to be a few ZOMGs at the end. As soon as all of these Maulers are attacking the ZOMGs, as soon as they're all targeting them, we're going to use the first ability and stall them. And then we're going to probably have to stall them twice. It's not difficult at all. As you can see here, we're destroying through all these first ones. A little bit's getting through, but it really doesn't matter. Now here, as you can see, there's some BFBs and some Moabs here. They're still attacking them, so don't stall just yet. I just like to wait. Now they're all attacking. Let's hit that first ability, and then it's going to recharge again, and we'll use it one more time, and then that's going to be more than enough to get the damage down so then the permaspike doesn't get eaten alive. Now for 97, same thing. As soon as everybody's attacking, so as soon as they're all looking at him attacking, let's use that ability. The first ability, easy stuff. They're going to stall him down. Let's use it one more time again. Boom. Just twice. We don't need to go 3. That's too crazy. Let's just let it go from here. Now 98's a little different. The reason why we use those first abilities is because Striker Jones' third ability is awesome. I don't think it was ready yet, but it's ready now on 98. Now what we're going to do is as soon as the BFBs roll through and we start getting to all the ZOMGs are kind of in our range, we're just going to blast that third ability and then fast forward because nothing we can do from there and just go crazy because it's a really cool ability and it just mauls through everything. Literally mauls because Moab Maulers. Now look it, we're going to get a little overwhelmed. See all these ZOMGs? Well, they're all attacking now. So let's just hit it, blast it away and then hit fast forward because really I don't want to do anything else. You can use your second ability, you can use your first ability, but we don't need to. Look at the permaspike, just clean up everything underneath. Easy stuff. But before round 98 is over, don't forget that we do have to upgrade our abilities over here to first strike. So let's grab first strike on this guy and then first strike on this guy if you have it and let 99 roll through. Look at the permaspike just eating all those things up. Can't even beat it. That's so easy stuff. Now for round 100, you guys can kind of be cool and like time your second first strike to make sure it just like makes the bad disappear, but you don't need to. All we're going to do is as soon as this thing goes, we're just going to hit it twice. So 1, 2, let this thing attack it on its own. If you guys want to, you can use an ability, the first ability or something, but you don't need to. They can actually soak it all up with the leftover permaspikes. It's that easy. It looks like it's going to go through, but it really doesn't. And you're always going to have more than enough. But you guys can use your snowstorm ability or your first ability to clean up even better if you don't want to come that close. But we still had like 20 spikes or something like that. But there you have it. That is Peninsula Chimps black bordered with the Mauler strat on the ice, floating on the water over here. And I thought that was a lot of fun and relatively easy. The hardest part was placing the dart monkeys and this guy for me. I literally had to redo the beginning of this video a dozen times trying to make sure I can talk and place these guys correctly. Other than that, this thing was a cinch. The abilities are super easy. I hope you guys did well and I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you guys for helping me get over like 31,000 subs right now, and check out the best chimp strategy if you haven't yet because it's awesome and it works on so many maps just like this one, and I will see you guys next time.